Hello my beauty family, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, hi, my name is Victoria and I'm here to share with you my passion about makeup and skincare. So if you still haven't joined my family, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you will be notified about my future videos. Also follow me on Instagram and I have a TikTok account with the same username. So it's so early in the morning, so just ignore my hairstyle, but I'm here to check out new foundation that I was so curious about. And honestly guys, it was so hard for me to find honest reviews that weren't sponsored, so we're here to check this one out because I'm kind of excited about this launch, but from other side I want to see what is this about. And if you are just like me curious about this new foundation from Shiseido that's called RevitalEssence Skin Glow Foundation and it retails for $56. Keep watching and let's jump into checking this out. So technically this may be first not sponsored review of this foundation because I did purchase this from Sephora. You can buy this from different sites. When I was searching some information about this product, you can definitely buy this at Nordstrom. I do like Shiseido. I like their technology. I feel like they are really good with skincare ingredients. They are very, I wouldn't call them innovative, but they are definitely moving in the right direction. I love the ingredients base. I do really appreciate the formulation, but do I think they are massively overpriced? Yes, they are massively overpriced. Like, I do own serum right now that I'm using time to time, and just me thinking about how expensive it is, it kind of gives me a vibe of Estee Lauder serums or what other brands that are just, very old school. Lancome. They are very old school, they are good formulation, but the price point is just crazy. When I used to work at Sephora, every year we have price changes every single year. So if you want to buy something, always buy this before January, because usually when January 1st comes in, all the prices just jump up so crazily, and honestly sometimes I don't even understand like what's happening. Lancome used to have one cream, it was one of the day creams, and the price point went up for $30. $30. There is a possibility for you to go to the drugstore and buy whole moisturizer for this price, and this is how big was the increase of the price. But I've heard so many good things about Shiseido makeup line. I do really appreciate how skincare brands make their all makeup products sound so good. This literally caught my attention out of blue, and when I was scrolling and searching for new products to review at Sephora site, this popped up and I'm like, I want to try this. I legitimately want to try this. I have dry sensitive skin and I do want to give it a shot. So we do have here SPF 30 milliliters, a beautiful glass bottle that has their signature colors, two colors that kind of like go into each other. There's red and there's this like white color. I got a shade 140 porcelain. It's a balanced color with a slight rose tone for fair skin. Honestly, I'm neutral skin tone, but they don't have neutrals. They have either yellow or rose. And I'm assuming that something close to the neutral tones or actual neutral tones they call balanced colors. So I'm assuming it's a good balance between rose and yellow tones, which gives you that beautiful neutral. So they use 30% recycled glass for bottle, which is so great. There is expiration date over here. It's June 2025, made in USA. The thing about every foundation with SPF, you do need to keep an eye on them. SPF usually gets bad pretty soon. So I think I have enough time to use this, especially right now when we finally got back good days. I think when I will post this video, it may be raining, but I'm filming in a good day. It's a good weather, kind of like really autumny. It's this cold morning and cold evening, but very nice day. So you do need to shake it before using. There is zero fragrance and you do get 30 colors. It's okay. I think you may be able to find your perfect color. I really hope that this is a good color. It's not the lightest one, but it definitely gives me a good vibe. It's supposed to be a serumy texture, and also it's supposed to give me medium coverage, very buildable, so we'll give it a shot. We'll try this. From the key ingredients we have fermented kefir. It's a prebiotic that's really good for your healthy microbiome. There's niacinamide. So I've noticed that usually they add niacinamide in foundations that have SPF. It kind of controls the excess of oil, but they say that it's also brightening your face, which is true. But honestly, it's a good combo when you have something like SPF and it may get greasy throughout the day. There's also makeup micro capsules suspended in skincare essence. This very long name supposedly delivers all the goodies for your skin, which is great. So I couldn't find any reviews that would say something along the line like, hey, I bought this foundation and it worked or it didn't work. I think this foundation got sent to a lot of people, which is not a bad thing, especially knowing that, you know, a lot of people will tell the truth, which is great, but I did want to see what it is about. I think this may be online special, so I decided that I'm gonna give it a shot because there is no way for you to try this in store, and if this is something worthy, I will let you know, guys. So let's actually apply this to my face. I did all the prep for my face already. I'm gonna shake it, and then I'm gonna do probably one pump and see what's happening. Ooh, okay, so that's one pump. It's a very liquidy formula. It can be truly serumy texture. And I'm gonna use on this side my brush. Honestly, guys, I really love using sponge with any serumy foundations because it kind of gives me that even texture. But I do want to use brush to see what we can get from this foundation and how much it's gonna oxidize. So straight from the beginning, I want to tell you that this may be a really good color for me. I'm very actually excited. It's really nice balanced, how they call it, neutral. I can definitely see it's gonna be a nice color for me if it's gonna oxidize a little more, because so far it's slightly lighter. But what I've learned for myself, if it's a good neutral and if it's slightly lighter when I'm applying this right away, it's gonna be my color eventually. So I'm applying this with my brush and it kind of gets me to the light coverage. This is gorgeous actually. Hold on. Oh wow, this is actually really beautiful. What's happening? Even my brush, the way how it applied with my brush, because I usually use a sponge like I mentioned before, it gave me such an even tone. This is truly a serum foundation. So the claim is real. Like, look at this. It looks almost like my skin, but better. Ooh. Okay, then I'm gonna use another pump that I just applied on my hand with a sponge, and you can immediately tell that, look at this white one and look at this foundation, it is oxidizing, which is great for me. So make sure whenever you're swatching this on your hand, make sure that you give it some time before actually making a decision. Okay, so actually I'm noticing that sponge is doing almost the same job like brush, maybe even soaking up more product than I would like it. Oh my god, it looks literally like my skin but better. When I'm looking at my hand, it actually almost feels like my hand absorbed the product, so you definitely get that serum like finish. And so far it gives me very nice light medium coverage, but I will try to build this to medium because they claim it to be a medium coverage foundation, so we'll see. I think I nailed the color. I'm so happy that I grabbed this one because I was looking at lighter colors, but then I'm like, hold on. So I got this porcelain color and it works for me beautifully. So if you do have similar skin tone like I do, 140 porcelain is just perfect. Now I'm applying like a little bit more on the spots where I have redness, and you definitely can notice that second layer looks lighter, but it's gonna oxidize, so I'm not worried about that. Honestly, I feel like even light medium coverage gave me that beautiful, almost undetectable finish. This other layer just gets me to the point where I feel like I'm wearing foundation. Guys, when did it happen that foundations actually crossed the $50 mark? I feel like 56 bucks for a foundation is very expensive, but I absolutely love the finish. Absolutely love the finish. This is gorgeous. This is definitely not for oily skin. I can definitely tell that this foundation is going to be good more for dry, normal skin. Combo, you probably would need some setting powder. I want to mention that it has very light scent. It's a very pleasant scent. It's not makeup-y, it's more like a skincare scent, but in a good way. Like, there's definitely some kind of fragrance here, but it's not bothering me at all. So here's how my face look with nice, I would say close to the medium type of coverage, but I would still call it like solid light medium coverage. I'm gonna add a little bit more on my cheek here again. You know what I'm scared about? Usually when foundations are so liquidy and so glowy and juicy looking at first, I may get greasy throughout the day, which happens with me when I'm working. And today I am gonna work. I'm going to work right away after this video, so it's gonna be a good wear test. At the end of the night, we'll see how this was wearing. I'm gonna tell you my honest opinion, show you my hopefully not too greasy face, but we'll see. Usually I don't really have time to set my makeup with powder throughout the day, but I'll see how it's gonna go. It feels a little tacky, not too crazy, but guys, remember this one has SPF, so the feel of this is going to be slightly different than other foundations. When I'm looking up close, my skin looks gorgeous. Like, it looks so beautiful. There is no shimmer pieces. It gives you that super beautiful glow, and honestly I feel like when I'm using their serum it gives me similar glow but without a tint. So they definitely added a lot of skincare ingredients here to make that smooth canvas and make your skin kind of like soak up the product. I hope that it's not going to disappear, it's not going to get rid of the coverage throughout the day. I'm just obsessed with the way it looks so far, and honestly guys, I wish they had this formula without SPF. That would be a really great addition, because you know, sometimes I need some light coverage when I'm going out in the evening time but without SPF because of this whole white cast situation and you know, pictures looking slightly weird. But overall I really like the coverage so far. Let me do my makeup, because you know, if it's gonna get greasy for the next hour when I'm gonna do my makeup, I don't think I can do this. But so far I'm just obsessed with the way it looks. Like, the color is on point, everything looks beautiful, it's so glowy but yet it's not greasy glowy, and it's drying out, it's settling down. It's nice, it's really nice, I really like it. So far my favorite foundation with SPF, I just made a big mess here, is definitely this Tower 28. This is so good. This is definitely that serum beautiful texture as well. Okay guys, so let me do my makeup. I'll be back in a minute and we're gonna talk about, you know, how everything looks after an hour of me doing my makeup, because I usually spend quite a bit of time on my face. So I'll see you soon. Okay guys, so I'm back. My makeup is ready. I got some little hive over here. I'm assuming it's because I set my makeup before applying anything to my eyes, so there was no protection and setting spray actually irritated me, but that happens. Overall, I absolutely love how everything looks so far, but you know me and you've seen this so many times, and you know that first impression may be just something that I feel right away, and it can always be great, but wear a test actually, that's what's gonna help us to realize, is it something worth your money, because it's very expensive. But so far I like it so much. I don't know, can you see through camera guys what I see, but I see such a flawless look, very natural skin-like finish, no creasing, everything's so lightweight, looks almost like that's my skin but better. Even beautiful, glowing, not greasy. Smile lines starting to show up, but honestly I'm usually smiling a lot, so it's okay. But overall under eye looks gorgeous, everything looks beautiful. I almost wish, because I can see definitely that it has SPF when looking in the mirror, I can definitely tell that it has SPF because I got used to, I'm wearing makeup every single day, so I know when SPF is here, okay? So there's a slightly different finish, slightly different look. I almost wish it existed without SPF as well, because that's how great it looks on the skin. But we'll see guys, we'll see how it's gonna wear. Usually my chin area and mostly T-zone is my problematic area, and if foundation is way too glowy, way too serumy, liquidy, this area usually loses all the foundation, so I'm a little scared. So I really hope that my face will look great throughout the day, because I'm going to work and obviously that's going to be a real wear test. But this foundation claims to be good for 12 hours, and honestly I don't need more. So I do want to mention one more detail. They claim that this foundation will help my skin to look better, healthier and glowier in 1 week. Should we try this in 1 week and see how it goes? I guess we'll see guys. So I'm gonna go to work and I'll come back to you at the end of the night. We're gonna see how everything looks and we're gonna make our decision. So yeah guys, stay tuned and I'll see you at night. Well, hello, I'm back. I came back from work and it's currently 8:55 p.m, which gave me quite a bit of a time to realize, do I like this product? Do I hate this product? So let's talk. Throughout the day, I could definitely tell that I'm wearing foundation with a very lightweight coverage because my skin was breathing, everything was working out nicely. The thing is about this foundation, there's some tacky feel to this that appeared like at the end of the day. This is nothing if to compare to other foundations that I've tried with SPF, because this one gave me such a beautiful, luxurious feel. It didn't crease, it didn't give me any hard time or give me those dry patches patches. My skin looked so luminous, so beautiful. But you know, if you know the difference when you're wearing foundation with SPF and without, that's the foundation with SPF. When I'm moving my face, you see that it's still glowy. My T-zone got a little greasier, but honestly nothing crazy. I do wanna again mention that I'm dry, sensitive skin. I can get combo easily, it just depends on the season, but at this point, if you have oily skin, you definitely will need to set your face. Even if you have combo skin, definitely take care of your T-zone. This is just something that you have to do, but you absolutely can wear this if you have dry, normal combo skin. Oily girlies, I always recommend to either powder your face or just keep this. This is very lightweight, this is very silky, very luxurious foundation, if you can describe it like that. So I do have some spots in my nose where foundation disappeared, a little bit on the chin, but honestly, at this point, at this time of the day, after a working day, I do feel like my skin looks great, and I think I'm gonna enjoy using this foundation on a daily basis. The only thing I really want this foundation to be without SPF for the nighttime, because it's such a beautiful finish and the color is great. It does oxidize a little bit. If you're swatching this on your hand, I usually swatch it right here, and if it's slightly lighter than my skin over here on my hand, I do know that it's gonna get to the point where it will match my skin on my face, because that's usually how it works. When you match it over here, it's usually very confusing, honestly, and my face usually this color where you see my hand. I got used to match myself this way. I'm not telling you to do the same way, but if you're shade matching, give it a couple seconds to oxidize, because it does give you slightly different shade. So overall, guys, I feel like this is a great choice for somebody who love makeup infused with skincare, which you have a lot right now in the market, but for somebody who's looking for hydration, extra boost of that, you know, glowiness without feeling greasy, this just everything blended on the top beautifully. I had no issues. Foundation did disappear a little bit on my nose mostly, but I had no major problems with this. It didn't give me any dry patches. It worked so nicely. It's definitely something more on a light medium/medium coverage. I used 2 full pumps to give me very solid, nice light medium coverage, and I added like extra half of the pump, you know, for those extra spots like on my cheeks, for example, because I did need to have some coverage. I do have some redness usually on my cheeks. Color wise, you have 30 colors, so I do feel like you can find your shade. Be aware that with deeper color tones, you definitely need to be ready for the SPF, because it may give you a little bit of the grayish tint if you will not choose the right color. So definitely play with this, see what you can do online. Sometimes some big Sephoras may have foundations like that, even though it claims to be just online special, but I've seen this with LYS Beauty, for example. They do have few products online special, but you know, for some reason it showed on the app that all of the products are online only, which wasn't true at all. I'm very excited to keep using this. I know I kind of was skeptical about this because of the reviews, but from other side, I do like Shiseido in general, and I do know that they are overpriced. For 56 bucks, do I think you have to buy this? Absolutely not. But do I think that it's a great foundation that I'm gonna keep using? I'm gonna keep this on my table for this time of the year? Yes, I definitely will do this. So yeah, guys, if you're a full coverage girly, or if you like your foundation to be more creamy or even powdery, definitely skip this. Also, if you're oily, I would probably skip this as well, because it's such a hassle, you know, to get to the point of, you know, your face being glowy but still, you know, not greasy. But overall, if you have similar skin type like I do, this is so good. I hate saying this because of the price point. It's pretty expensive, let's be honest. I'm still kind of living on an island where foundation's like 20 bucks and less, because that's just ridiculous. 56, it's a lot, but I love it. And I hope, guys, this video was helpful for you, because I truly was hoping to make a video that will show you my honest review and my honest thoughts about the product that I think is available just online, and there's not a lot of reviews that you can read and see, you know, what people say after spending their own money on this product. Okay, guys, I truly hope it was helpful for you. Definitely leave me your thoughts down below. Let me know, how do you feel about this foundation? Do you like when skincare brands make makeup products? Do you like makeup brands creating skincare products? Let me your thoughts down below. This is such an interesting topic. I feel like that's something to talk about. And like always, let's learn new Ukrainian word. And I started filming so early today, and I want to tell you how to say good morning in Ukrainian. So if you want to say good morning in Ukrainian, you would say it like Доброго ранку. Доброго ранку. Доброго ранку. And yeah guys, thank you so much for staying till the end of this video. I love you all very much and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.